This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out, it's Golden. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Showing a bunch formation now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Moss. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Trying to find room. It's Brown. Jukes to get free. He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Pulls it in. It's Lacey. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It is intercepted. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tigers. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Well, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but they take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Moss. With the catch, it's Bell. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Movement here from the tight end. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's reeled in.
It's Lacey.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
Now they're running on the toss. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Moss. And the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Brown. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Big throw caught on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Louisville. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the grab. It's Barry. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Hunt over the middle. It's Watkins. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Golden. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Single back. Takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Moss. He's hit as he throws it. Catch made in space. Look out. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds with a short gain on the play. It's a big pickup after the catch, and more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
Try and muscle for the first down. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. It's made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, it's Moss. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
A running play called on fourth down. He's not going to get there. Defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks into the clear.
Return is brought down at the 33. And your Louisville Cardinals will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's Moss. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cardinals. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
The offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. He'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal now. momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Watkins. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
The back's got it. Fights back to the line of scrimmage, avoids the safety, but nothing more. And then who's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick it away to get us going in the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. We get the second half started with a running play. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Takes the handoff again. He shreds the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
On the ground, it's Brown. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The Cardinals looking to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
To throw, it's Moss. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
Oh, and he knocked. Through. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. And the Cardinals line it up with first and goal. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the defense brings him down. Second down and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sideline, but just a short game.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Game moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. They go with a direct snap. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got fourth and inches.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. Bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. King of beauty.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the LSU offense will take over first and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Lets it go quickly. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. A huge defensive score. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Green. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's incomplete. Way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. And he's brought down at the 12. That's what we're fielding to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Moss. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Inside deals now from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Keeps it on the draw. Great cut there. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking for some space. It's Brown. First down and more. He's still running. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass. It's Moss. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. To throw, it's Moss. It's the running back in the flat. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught quickly. Breaks into open space. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal. A late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. Bringing pressure. It's a short completion of the tight end. What a catch and run by the sophomore there. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Easy that.